Welcome to Calmore, a gracious country estate magnificently sited on a gentle knoll overlooking the center of the rural town of Dunstable, Massachusetts, just across from the bandstand, where on a hot Wednesday night in the summer you can sip iced tea from the veranda and listen to the sounds of music as they waft across the way. You can't help but feel like you've been transported back to a bygone era when elegance and opulence were the hallmarks of the day. Though it feels like a timeless retreat, Calmore is only 25 minutes from the Manchester, New Hampshire airport and 45 minutes to Boston. On more than 2 acres of meticulously landscaped grounds with extensive organic vegetable gardens and orchards, a 2-story post and beam building with an attached English greenhouse, a restored original barn with 6 garage bays, and an exquisitely renovated 8-bedroom manor house, the estate offers a picture-perfect package for the discerning buyer who's looking for a very special property that can beautifully support a variety of lifestyles, interests, and leisure or business pursuits. The original Federal-style colonial was built in 1812 by Jonathan Proctor and given as a wedding gift to his daughter Rebecca Cummings, whose extended family owned it for about 70 years. In the early 1900s, the estate was purchased as a summer getaway by the Eastern Steamship Company magnate Calvin Austin and his wife Julia Moore Austin. They named it Calmore Farm, and it became a popular venue for hunt club receptions and equestrian events. According to records on file with the Massachusetts Historical Commission, it was the Austins who added the western block of the house with its colossal piers and full-width porch. By the mid-1900s, the estate had changed hands yet again and served for a time as a bed and breakfast under the name of the Old Acres Inn. But it has been during the expert and dedicated tenure of the Calmore's current owners that it's come back to life in a way perhaps not imagined for almost 100 years. The estate's best features have been carefully polished and cultivated, while new structures have enhanced and respected the historic nature of this treasured property. The 6,600 square foot manor house, with 11 fireplaces and 3 staircases, has painstakingly been expanded, updated, and revitalized while retaining its architectural and historic integrity. The bathrooms have all been remodeled with new plumbing, fixtures, hand-painted wood floors, reclaimed tin ceilings, and clawfoot tubs. The story of the major renovation of the mansion's prized gem, its 32-foot-long country kitchen, was featured on the cover of Early Homes magazine, and for good reason. At its heart is a floor-to-ceiling brick hearth, an oasis of winter warmth that punctuates the elongated room in a way that makes it feel comfortable and cozy. In keeping with the age and history of this home, the current owners redesigned the kitchen's 36 feet of counter space with rich black soapstone and 200-year-old chestnut, and elected to keep the authentic old copper and stainless steel sinks. New shaker-style custom cabinets added a feeling of quiet elegance to the rustic space, while wide, cushiony window seats offered a soft landing for overflow crowds. Indeed, Calmore has been a much sought-after setting for entertaining on a grand scale, easily accommodating more than 100 guests for festive fundraisers or holiday parties for extended family and friends. It's easy to imagine it as a future B&B or farm-to-table restaurant. In addition to the extensive restoration of the manor house, the iconic main barn has been lifted out of the doldrums to regain its former splendor, perhaps now looking much as it did when it housed the Austins' prized saddle horses during the early years of the 20th century. Ancient barn doors that haven't functioned for more than 30 years are now in perfect repair, while the front of the building is graced with handsome new roll-up entries that retain the classic look, though easily accommodate the fanciest of modern vehicles. A delightful embellishment to the estate has been a wonderful post and beam barn that currently houses the antiques boutique and interior design consultancy Seasons at Calmore. The fully insulated, two-level structure has heated brick floors, extensive track lighting, romantic Casablanca fans, and a half bath. With separately metered utilities, it offers intriguing possibilities as an artist's studio, contractor or architect's office, or specialty retail shop. Adding a delicate feeling of light and space to the barn is an attached, British-built Hartley Botanic greenhouse. Equipped for duty with radiant heat and an antique soapstone sink, it's the perfect complement to a property where growth and tradition have seemed to meld so well for more than 200 years, and it's a place of optimism and hope for the many good things that are surely yet to come.